We're back. Condors Unleashed, live on Bakersfield.com. We're on My 45 as well.
Is this show and tell right now?
That's Kevin Bartle with the sweater. The better dressed individual on the program is Braden Christoffer, to my right. We'll talk to him in just a second. But Mountain Mike's Pizza. There's 2 locations of Mountain Mike's. It's Stockdale, California, and then the other one in the Southwest, which is drawing rave reviews as well. Mountain Mike's Pizza, one of my favorite pizza spots.
By the way, modeling new Condors mugs here today.
What is in the mug? That's the question.
That's Orange Crush. Figure it out. Everybody knows orange soda goes great with pizza.
Apparently.
Everyone knows that.
Apparently. Condors mug, you can get yours on Condors Team Store.
Yeah.
Pick them up at the game. BakersfieldCondors.com/shop. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming.
Indeed,
you need your orange soda. You need your other beverages out of there.
Orange matches the logo.
Orange matches the logo.
Yeah. Anyway.
Braden Christopher joining us here on Condors Unleashed. What's on the wish list this year for Christmas? Since we're talking about it, I mean, have you made your list yet? Or better yet, what has other people on their list that you have to get?
You know what? I don't know. I honestly, I'm not. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff on my mind right now. It's a lot of thought to it, but I got some things to get for other people. That's for sure. The old bank account's going to be taking a hit.
Hey,
have you been naughty or nice? I mean, is Santa even going to visit you this year?
You know what? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I got to evaluate every night. It's one step at a time.
It's a developing situation.
Hey, it could change. You never know.
It could.
Yeah. The elf on the shelf is definitely in the Christopher apartment.
Exactly.
But Christo, your first couple of months here, pro, settling in to the pro lifestyle, I guess. Mm-hmm. This turns into a job. When you look at it, how have you felt you've made the adjustment here over the first couple of weeks of the season, and we start to kind of get into the midway point now here over the winter.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been an adjustment, like you said. The first month or so has been, up and down, and you really learn where you are on the team and your role and stuff like that. And so I'm just trying to stay my course and get better every day and bring what I bring to the team.
What do you bring to the team? Tell us these things.
Because Bartle doesn't know.
That's not true. Like you say, everyone says, I got to work on my game. What do you feel like you need to work on? What are your goals? What kind of aspirations have you set for yourself here this year?
Well, things that I do well, I bring a lot of speed to the game. I'm fairly physical. I play my position fairly well. Things that I need to work on, little things like positioning, there's lots of different areas of the game where you need to be in a different position or talk more or be a little more skilled or patient with the puck. And, it comes with experience and time, and I think the more I play, the better I'll get at it.
Do you find being consistent and putting together back-to-back games where you come out of the game and you go, man, all right, I found something there. Do you find that to be a difficult challenge here early on in your first season? At
the start I did, just because, getting to know the players and other teams, getting to know how they play, that's a big part of the game too, knowing how you're going to have to play that night. And each night, obviously, you're going to have to give your best. This is an extraordinary league. It's second best league in the world, if not, and going forward here, that is the goal, is to bring back nights and just consistency throughout the year. And in junior, it was a little bit easier being the oldest guy at 20 years old and playing against younger guys. It was easier for me last year, and now this year I'm the youngest, and it's been a bit more difficult, but I'm adjusting.
Yeah, one thing you probably don't need much work on is getting under your opponent's skin a little bit. Huh? You got marks all over your face.
Yeah.
You're taking penalties. I mean, the agitation part, is that part of your game for a while here? Or
yeah,
what?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think there's been a year where I've had under 100 PIMs, and that just speaks to, the way I play. Obviously, guys don't like to play against me, and that's a big deal for me. If it's not going well for me on the points wise, I have to bring something, and that's a big part of how I play.
Yeah, if guys like playing against you, then you got problems.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, 23 over there. This is great.
Please put me out against him.
I love this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sherwood Park, Alberta, suburb, Edmonton, correct?
Yeah, you got that.
You know, come into training camp on an AHL contract. You leave pretty much training camp with an NHL contract. You know, what's it like wearing the blue and orange and being in the Oilers organization here in your backyard?
Yeah, it's an amazing experience. Obviously, you know, getting to wear the Oilers jersey in an exhibition game, that was, you know, an incredible feeling. And, you know, to have my family in the stands, being able to watch me in Rexall Place, a place that I've been to many times when it was Skyreach Center and, you know, the Coliseum, like, it's just, you know, it's very special of me to sign that contract. And, you know, to be here, it's awesome.
Who was more proud, you for earning the contract, or the family for getting you there essentially and driving you to the practice in the morning?
Yeah, the family, they're very proud. I mean, obviously, I'm extremely proud to be here and to be in the Oilers organization. But you know, for them to have that knowledge and all that hard work and things that they've done for me, it's pretty incredible.
We got some good footage of you helping the cleanup efforts on Saturday night. I'm sure you've been in a ton of teddy bear tosses already, but yeah, I mean, what was your guys' thoughts on the night?
Oh, it's fantastic. The crowd was awesome. You know, I don't think there's been a bad crowd here yet, and that was just another amazing night. It was a lot of fun for us to play in, and you know, helping clean up. We did that in Regina in juniors, so I just thought, you know, why not here?
I mean, when you're in the tough shed and you're getting ready to come out, you guys haven't seen the crowd, how big it is. You can hear them. You can tell it's big. I mean, how does it feel like when you're getting ready to come out there and you know there's a big crowd? You get the nerves going? Does it give you more adrenaline? How does it make you feel?
I wouldn't say nerves, but you know, you get the tinglies going down your spine, and you get a little amped up, and you know, you say woohoo and go.
I'm sure there's a lot of woohoos in the tunnel. Brad Hunt leading the woohoos out there.
I love it. Woohoo.
Speaking of big games, Condors with Teddy Bear Toss over the weekend, but a big game coming up in a couple of weeks. Playing outdoors.
Yeah.
Condors taking on the Stockton Heat, Rayleigh Field up in Sacramento. You know, your experience with outdoor games, ever have one, or just experience from growing up, you know, playing outdoors and playing on the backyard?
Yeah, you know what? I've obviously played a lot of outdoor hockey in Edmonton, but you know, it'll be different being in California. You know, it'll be a little hotter for sure. But I've never played in an outdoor game, so it'll be different. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be really cool.
Was there ever a time where there was competitive games in terms of, you know, organized hockey outside growing up, or was it just mostly pickup?
No, it was mostly pickup, just on the outdoor rink. You know, I think the very first one was the Heritage Classic there in Edmonton against with Edmonton and Montreal there, so that was pretty cool. But like playing in Edmonton at that point in time, I think it was like minus 25, minus 30 Celsius, right? Like, it'll be a little nicer here playing in California, but no, I'm really looking forward to it.
Were you one of those kids that had a rink in the backyard?
No, I didn't have a rink in the backyard, but in Sherwood Park, there's one on every street pretty much. So it was really easy to get there.
Yeah, and everyone knows that kid that's got the rink in his backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's new best friend.
You got to get invited to the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You mentioned playing in California, and Condors with a couple off days here, Sunday and Monday. What do you like to do when you get away from the rink and have a couple of days where you can kind of put work, if you will, behind and enjoy a couple off days?
Well, it's a rare thing that you get two days off, so we like to go down to LA and check it out down there and get a couple golf games in. You know, just keep it casual. Really get away from the rink, get your mind off hockey. And then when you come back, then you're refreshed and you're ready to be focused. And so it's kind of just getting away from, like you said, work. You just you're there all day, every day. Well, maybe not all day, but every day.
It's better than a 9 to 5.
Exactly. But
I'll save you the expense.
But when you're there, you're extremely focused and intense. So to get away from it, to be able to just relax a little bit, it's big.
How is the golf game? Is it all right, or?
Well.
Who's
That's not very encouraging.
He drives the cart.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about the weather. I mean, it's been dreadful here the last couple
awful.
weeks.
It's terrible. I mean, awful.
You're sarcastic. I'm serious.
No, I'm serious.
This
is terrible.
I had to wear a coat hanging lights the other day. Like, this is terrible.
It's 15 degrees or 15 degrees Celsius for me, and That's fine.
Nah,
fine for
you're,
me.
you're comfortable with
Yeah.
it, huh?
Listen, that's brutal. Give me 70 degrees, and I'm happy.
True.
Who's in the foursome for the golf game? Who has some talent
some
on
game?
the course? Yeah, who?
Platts is probably the
Okay.
best golfer on our team, and Chaser and Lej are both really good golfers, and we kind of just rotate. There's about probably 6 to 8 guys that like to go all the time. So
River Lake's the main stopping
yeah,
grounds? That's the
that's
main
been
track.
the main track for so far.
Right on.
I've lost many a ball in River Lakes.
Well, there's a lot of water on that course.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, you can get hurt. Somebody who sprays the ball all over the place like you do, then
Yeah.
Holt plays military golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left, right, left, right, left.
Listen, there's no rule that says you can't play the 5th fairway or the 5th hole from the 7th fairway.
Right.
There's
You
no
say
rule.
so.
I mean,
Sure.
hey, there's not a lot of trees out there. You
That's
can,
true.
Yeah.
Just kind of hook it over.
There you
Christo,
go.
we appreciate
Hey,
the
thank
time.
you.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks for coming
Enjoy
on.
some
Great
Mountain
stuff.
Lakes pizza.
Yes.
Later tonight as well, the Condors Comrades coming back.
Yep.
Condors partnering up with the Special Olympics. Bowling is the activity tonight. So we're going to see if Braden Christoffer has any bowling skills.
You'll see a couple turkeys on the board for sure.
Oh, all right.
Giddy
Right
up.
after Thanksgiving. Perfect. It's a program with the Special Olympics. We'll talk more about that here as the season rolls on. We'll have some video as well from tonight up on Condors.tv. He's Kevin Bartle. He's Braden Christoffer. You're on My45. Hope you enjoyed Condors Unleashed. If you're not on My45 and you're on Bakersfield.com, come on back. We've got Mike Hart coming over to make some picks. Don't go anywhere. Condors.
The Condors play host to their old rivals, the San Diego Gulls. Friday night, we'll honor Bakersfield legend and Hall of Famer Frank Gifford with a bobblehead modeled after his famous Sports Illustrated cover. The first 2,000 fans 10 and older get one. Doors open at 6 p.m. The puck drops at 7. For more info, call 324-PUCK.